Okay, here in my room, which is also my studio, I just wanted to show you all a piece of artwork that I did. I just finished up so you can get a good look at it. That's the Joker, if you couldn't tell. I'm thinking about maybe over here adding in either Gotham City in the background, but I might do Batman lurking back there in the shadows. Might even do a mixture of both, Gotham and Batman. But just wanted to show you my work, get a little closer to it, you know, show you everything, how it looks. You know, I'm proud of it. Didn't take me very long. Maybe about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Lets you get in there, really get a good look at it. Yeah, I like it. Just wanted to try to share it with the world. You know that can be difficult. You definitely know that if you're an artist yourself. Um, just a quick heads up on what I use. You know, basic stuff. Sharpies, fine point Sharpies, and you know, run of the mill mechanical pencils, run of the mill ink pens that you could get at, you know, any store, grocery store, Walmart, stuff like that. The paper I also got from Walmart. Yeah, but just working on perfecting my craft. And if you're interested, I would love to do some tutorials and actually, you know, not just show you guys the finished project or progressions of finishing a project, but, you know, tutorials and, you know, go from a blank page and, you know, just record while I draw some commentary for you. You know, any questions or anything that you have, I would love to give you, you know, some insight. I don't think that, you know, I'm anyone's teacher. I'm definitely a student, but you know, if I could help, I'll definitely try, and I'm willing to be taught. You know, if you have any feedback or anything for me, but yeah, you know what? Since I'm showing these things, I'll show you a couple of other things too. That's my Joker, but this is the paper that I'm using right here. This is actually the pen I use, like some zebra. They're called zebra pens, Z Point. I mean, nothing, nothing extraordinary about them. Paper I use is a watercolor paper. It's a nice heavy stock, 11 by 15. Um, what else? What else can I show you guys right quick? Some of my sketches, rough sketches, like on tracing paper. Like I have a method where I draw on tracing paper and I can transfer it from tracing paper to my boards so that my finished work is very clean and I can rough everything out without even having to ever erase on my finished boards. But I'll get into that later if you guys are interested in another post. What do I have here? Got a couple of things. It's a comic book that I'm working on here called Magic Cosmos. Actually, no, it's not. It's called Cosmic. That's Cosmic. In the hood, head down. You know, moon in the back, trees, all that good stuff. You see my panel work here. This is still a rough version, but it's in the works. I didn't like the paper that I use. It's not really a heavy stock. You know, things were bleeding through. It makes it hard to work with, but still like the character. I wanted to show you guys another character that I created recently that I'm definitely happy about. His name is Nightfall. I can find that. Oh, yeah, that's the logo I was working on for Nightfall. Speaking of him, all that's going to be in black at the bottom there. Um, I'm not sure what I did with it. Hold on, guys, bear with me. It might not even be here on this, if you want to call it an art board. It's definitely not. But oh, here's the cover for Cosmic, issue number 1. Let you get in there and take a good look at that. And this is my first YouTube post, guys. Like, I've thought about doing it for years and just procrastinated and never did. So bear with me if the quality's poor, and obviously none of this is scripted. I'm just doing this on the fly, but bear with me. Let me see, what else do I got? Let's close there. Medusa head I was working on, never finished. Man, I got art all over the place. Another comic book I was working on. This was some time ago, actually. Cool drawing, though. You see it got some, I'm not sure what that is, water damage or something like that. Need to do some work on my lettering. But this is, I think this is actually a couple of years old. Still one of my favorite pieces, though. Maybe even more than a couple of years old. Still one of my favorite pieces, which is why I still have it. Yeah, Spider-Man here. This piece is a few years old too. Pretty cool though. That's why I still have it. I don't know. That was something that I was working on. Something comic book related. I love comic books. Hopefully I'll be a illustrator one day. Batman and Joker. I was thinking about, putting Harley Quinn over here, maybe like the Riddler and, I don't know, Clayface or someone else from Batman's World Gallery and that. Man, I just want to show you guys that one drawing. I love this one too. Venom. This one's a few years old. I did a few years back. Always love Venom. Todd McFarlane created him. If you didn't know, Todd McFarlane is definitely one of my favorite comic book artists. If not for his art, just for his entrepreneurial spirit and all that he was able to accomplish. Just an overall cool guy from the interviews and everything that I've seen of him. But I'm going to see if I can actually find this artwork. It might be buried in here somewhere. As you can see, I keep everything very organized. My art desk, if you will. Yeah, this is Cosmic when his hood is up. I think he's cool. That's what his face looks like. He doesn't really have a face. He's more like a formless being. That's a part of that comic book Cosmic that I showed you earlier. I know, guys, I'm all over the place, but just basically introducing myself. Like I said, none of this is planned. I do not know where it is, guys. That's why I'm just showing you artwork as I come across it. I think it's down here. Some other things I did. That was a poster that I did for a female friend. She actually ended up moving. I never mailed it to her, but anyway. This is also from Cosmic. It's one of my pages right there. You see the moon and the clouds, and then I got a lightning strike coming down there in that other panel. Pretty cool. Um, Here's Cosmic again. Some close-ups of him. It's showing him basically powering up. He's a more dark character, and then he gets more energetic here, and then his face lights up and everything. If you guys are interested in Cosmic, let me know. Definitely could use the push to create to create and follow through with these projects. Just would love to have a little fan base. Just a little something. Another comic book I was working on. There's a cover here. It's called The Awakening. It's a kung fu comic, actually. Got some alien activity going on in there. Got the dragon, and then here's my character here. I named him, but I forgot what I named him actually. Actually looks pretty cool. Him and Cosmic together. Might do a crossover there. I don't know. Any writers out there, you need an illustrator, hit me up. We could pitch something to Image. I'm working on it anyway. Hopefully I'll actually get the proposal together. Those 5 pages can be difficult when you're somewhat of a perfectionist. This is a tattoo design that I sold and did for a friend. They went on his back of an eagle. I kept this one. I just gave him the stencil of it, just the clean outline. But, I gave him a copy of this so the tattoo artist could use it as reference. Man, I really want to show you guys my character Nightfall. Oh, didn't finish this yet, but that's a Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Got some tightening up to do, some details to do, but it's a good framework. Man, I really need to find that drawing, actually, because not going to be able to finish it. Well, anyway, sharks, like sharks. Drew that, put something together. Obviously not finished. That's I'm really giving you a behind the scenes look right now. Like I said, none of this was planned. Obviously, I wanted to show you a specific character, and I can't even find him right this second. Spider-Man collage. Once again, not finished. I was going to put maybe, Scorpion and Venom, Carnage, and I'll probably put another few Spider-Man heads in there, the web tying them together. That was actually the beginning of a tattoo design that I'm doing for my niece. It's crazy trying to work full-time as well as be a full-time artist. Sometimes you just lose steam, you lose motivation on certain projects that you're working on. But you know what? I will, when I find that character, I'll just post again, guys. This is just going on pretty long. You've already bared with me for 15 minutes. Just so I'm not a voice. Hello, YouTube land, guys. My name's Darrell. Thanks for listening.